In Ontario, landlords who collect a rent deposit from their tenants must comply with the Residential Tenancies Act, or RTA, when calculating and paying interest on that deposit. The RTA ensures that tenants are fairly compensated for their deposits, which are held in trust by the landlord. Understanding how to calculate, apply, and communicate interest payments is crucial for landlords to remain compliant and maintain good landlord-tenant relations.
Under the RTA, landlords must pay interest on rent deposits annually at a rate equal to the rent increase guideline for that year. The rent increase guideline is set by the Ontario government and varies each year. For example, if the guideline for a given year is 2%, the interest owed on a tenant's deposit is 2% of the deposit amount.
Let's look at an example. The tenant provides a rent deposit equal to 1 month's rent of $1,500. The rent increase guideline for the year is 2%. Interest owed for the year equals $1,500 times 2%, which is $30. This amount must be paid to the tenant annually unless the landlord applies it to the deposit.
Instead of issuing a direct payment, landlords can apply the interest to the tenant's rent deposit. Since rent deposits in Ontario can only be used for the last month's rent, the deposit must increase to match any rent increases. Applying the interest directly to the deposit ensures it keeps pace with the current rent amount.
For instance, if the tenant's rent increases to $1,530, the landlord can apply the $30 interest to the deposit, bringing it up to the new rent amount. This eliminates the need for the tenant to pay the shortfall.
It's essential to inform tenants in writing when interest is applied to their deposit instead of being paid directly. A simple written notice can ensure clarity and avoid disputes.
By properly calculating, applying, and communicating rent deposit interest, landlords can ensure compliance with Ontario's rental laws while maintaining a transparent relationship with their tenants.